Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing great, staying safe and sane and healthy, and just everybody's getting along out there. In today's video, I got a few things I wanted to talk about, kind of catch you guys up to speed on a couple things, and mainly, first and foremost, give you guys a huge shout out and just a gigantic thank you for coming to the Spotlight on Amputee series, watching these videos, just being a part of what I do. You know, it really does mean everything to me. I know I say that a lot, but it's true. It really does mean everything to me. Been dealing with a lot of stuff like related to PTSD lately, having a lot of panic attacks, the surrealism of like where things don't feel real, like, you know, derealization. That's kind of been hitting a lot lately, and you know, it's been rough, man. I mean, I've been kind of going through it lately. I don't know if it's just stress from, you know, dealing with my wife and the baby and that kind of stuff, or if it's just old underlying issues that are kind of starting to rear their ugly head again. I'm really not sure. I have an appointment coming up to go see somebody and talk to them, and you know, maybe get the help that I need with that. And we can kind of move forward there and see, you know, maybe I can get a little, you know, the help that I need with moving forward with my own personal issues. So there we go. But again, thank you guys so much for coming and just being a part of this and just kind of showing interest in what I'm doing and what I've got going on here. You know, somebody said the other night, my friend Nitro said the other night, you know, not everybody's an amputee, not everybody's going to be, you know, getting into this kind of thing, but, you know, and he's right. But if you word it and put it in a way that makes it interesting, that's not just doom and gloom and sadness and feel sorry for us poor one-legged folks or no-legged folks, or, you know, that's not really what I'm trying to convey. There's not really an element of feel sorry for us or anything like that. And I think people are really seeing that and noticing that and, you know, taking heed of that. And thank you guys. Thank you all for, I guess basically what I'm trying to say is thank you for getting it. Thank you for understanding and seeing the point that I'm trying to make and understand what I'm trying to do here. I'm not trying to say poor little old us. I'm not trying to, you know, anything like that. I'm showing that. And it's not like, you know, look what we can do, we're going to rise above and yada, yada, yada. It's not necessarily that either. It's just showing that, hey, man, we're normal people. We're just regular people like everybody else. We just have a little bit different story to tell the world, you know. And I personally think that that story that person has to tell is an amazing one. And I'm always, always, always going to support it, and I'll always be here for it. And that goes with anybody with, you know, dealing with any kind of mental issues, PTSD, anxiety, depersonalization, derealization, schizophrenia. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. If there's a way that I can personally help you and you feel comfortable reaching out to me, then please do so. And together, you know, maybe we can put our heads together and literally put our own heads together and figure out, you know, why this is happening, what's going on, how can we fix it. You know, I'm not a licensed therapist, I'm not anything like that. You know, I just said I'm gonna be going seeing one myself, you know, but maybe the things that I learned, the things that they teach me is stuff that I can come back and teach you guys and show you guys, and y'all can again learn from the crap that I'm going through. You know, I know that everybody has stuff that they're going through. Everybody's got a lot on their plate right now. It just kind of is what it is. And with the holidays approaching, stuff like that, that plate's gonna get a hell of a lot more full. So just, man, you guys just stick with it, bear with it, and just try your best to just keep your sanity till 2025 January 1st. Because, you know, it's getting ready to become a roller coaster of craziness. But I'm kind of getting off on a ramble at this point, but I wanted to talk about a little bit about, like I said, the Spotlight on Amputee series, and tell you guys again, thank you guys for coming, being a part of this stuff, and just kind of, you know, just showing interest in it, even though it's something that has zero to do with you, if you're not an amputee, or maybe it's just something you thought was kind of just, again, maybe you just like me and want to be there just to kind of support, you know, what MOL's doing. And hey, I'm all for that too, you know. I appreciate anybody that shows me the time of day. And that's where I'm basically at with it. You know, if you support me wholeheartedly, then I'm going to always fight tooth and nail for you. And, you know, who you have problems with, who you don't like, who you do like, all that has no bearing on me whatsoever. I don't really beef with anybody. I have no problems with anybody. I don't really, you know, I stay in my own little corner of YouTube, do my thing here, and, you know, I'm here always if you guys ever need me. So, y'all know that. I know you know that. I don't have to tell you, because you all know for a fact that I got your back. So, there you go. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about real quick was Miss MOL. So where we last left off with Miss MOL, she was, you know, she had to go to the hospital, had to have, you know, 2 IV bags put in her. I say we went one night, she had 1 IV bag, went the other night, had the 2nd IV bag. It's in the last video, you guys can go check that out. She is at home right now, and mainly what she's doing is she's eating what we're calling the greatest hits. And basically what greatest hits are things that we know for a fact she can keep down. Sickness and not necessarily like morning sickness, just sickness and nausea, period, are our biggest downfalls when it comes to pregnancy and that kind of stuff. So you got to really be careful with it. I know, you know, our mothers and stuff out there that watch my stuff, well, they already know. But yeah, right now we need to really watch her and make sure that, you know, one, that she can just keep everything down. That's the biggest thing right now, is we want to make sure she can keep everything down. And you know, and that includes liquids, in, you know, solids, everything. And and not have to go back to the hospital as much. You know, I got a feeling, yeah, we're probably going to be going back a few more times to do the IV thing, because once, you know, with her, once you get past a certain point, you get over that tipping point, and once you get past this point right here, that's no coming back. It's downhill from there. And the past few times that you've seen us and we've been at the ER and that kind of stuff, that's exactly what's been going on. So there you go. But like I said, she's okay right now. She's at home. My daughter's with her. Had to come run out and get some groceries, that kind of stuff, and do some errands, that kind of thing. And just wanted to more or less catch up with you guys and let y'all know what was going on. Tell you guys thank you again so much for, you know, just coming to these lives. I mean, these premieres, these videos, anything that I do on this channel, you guys have been showing so much love and support, and for that, man, I can't thank you guys enough. It truly means the world to me. It let me know that I'm doing something good. I'm not necessarily just going for the low-hanging fruit and trying to just, you know, pull any random ass content out of the sky. I'm trying to come up with like good quality stuff that people can actually learn from, and maybe walk away with some type of knowledge or something that they didn't really know that they wanted, nor, you know, wanted to know about, or really just, you know, wanted to be a part of. But they find themselves being a part of this channel, and the more and more you get into it, the more and more you find yourself interested in not only prosthetics, but again with, you know, PTSD, anxiety, with my own dealings with Berger's disease. You know, I try to educate you guys. Anything that I go through, I try to turn it back onto this channel to basically use myself as a learning tool for you guys. So for those that choose to come to this channel and basically learn from what's going on with me, man, that means the world to me. It really does. And I can't thank you guys enough. And for that, I'm going to always be here. I'm going to constantly be making videos, lives, shorts, all that stuff, trying to push you guys as much as I possibly can, help you out as much as I possibly can. You know, you guys can constantly reach out to me anytime you want. The MOL store is open 24/7. You can go. You can come talk to me anytime you want. Send me a message on Instagram. My email address, everything's posted on my channel. It'll be in the description below. Reach out, and you know, if it's something that I can help you with, you best believe I'm going to. So having said that, you guys remain safe, happy, sane. Don't look back. Don't give a flying fuck what anybody else says about you. I love you. I'll see you next week.
Says, boy, that's facts. I have a very niche market. Not everyone is an amputee, but people really seem to enjoy and find interest in it. Look, let me tell you something, MOL. I love what you do, brother. I love what you do. You know why? I'm not an amputee. I couldn't even imagine what it would be like to be missing a limb. Now, some of my best friends that I have in this world are amputees. I know what they went through. I was there when they lost their limbs on the battlefield. I watched a guy lose both his legs to an IED. When you see that, that is something you can't unsee. It haunts you. What I admire about what you do, Motivated One-Legger, is you are an amputee yourself. And I've seen where a lot of people try to take what you do out of context. What they don't understand is that everybody is different, okay? You're trying to help people get past the first stages of learning to live life as an amputee and not see that life is over, okay? One of my greatest friends that I served with, he skydives with no legs. He rides a Harley across country with no legs. He does Ironman marathons with no legs. He had to push himself to do that. But in the first couple of years, he sat in a fucking wheelchair and wanted to shoot himself in the head and take his own life because he thought he was never going to be able to do the same things that he used to. When he started getting into some support groups and seeing that, so what that you lost your legs? Your life's not over. It's how you deal with it. Life goes on, you're just legless. But there are medical advancements with prosthesis and all that are so well that you can get out and run. You can get out and walk. You can ride a bike. You can skydive with fake legs. Dude, you can swim with fake legs. I've seen it. I know guys that do it. One of my closest friends in the world does it. He skydives with a dog who's missing a leg. His service dog. That's why I like your channel. You're probably not going to get right off, Motivated One-Legger, big numbers, but you could in a way. It's just all on how you do it and how you present it. Because there are a lot of people missing limbs in this world. But are they all on YouTube to watch what you do? Probably not. So there are a lot of niche markets, like you, for example. A lot of people feel uncomfortable. It probably makes them feel uneasy. They don't want to watch a stream where you're just talking about people that are, you know, missing limbs. And to some people, that's a sad thing. Not to everybody, but I admire what you do because you've taken a condition that you have and you ran with it and you do it in a good way to try to help others see the better light of life doing it. I don't know how many of y'all know Motivated One-Legger. He's been coming around the channel for a while, but for those of you that don't know what his channel is about, he's an amputee. He does some great panels with other people that are missing limbs. They have great conversations. Got a great chat that all supports each other. Small market. You do a very good job of trying to make it not down and gloomy. You do very good. Did I commend you? Suffering with PTSD, and still staying positive doing what you do. Me, I admire that more than anything. I suffer from the exact same thing. That's where guys like you, me, we talk, we share our experiences. Life's not over for us. We just have to find a way to deal with what we got going on. And everybody deals with their shit different. You got some people that deal with a lot of stuff, but they hide their wounds, their demons that they battle. They hide it very well till they can't hide it anymore. I've been in that position many, many times. It's the people I surround myself with that understand what guys like me have gone through, been through, and deal with on a daily basis. That's why you need people that click with you. Some of the best people that you'll click with are the exact same ones that are in your exact same position, brother.